recover the weapon? No. Like, how did you send this man away for murder without a murder weapon?
Well, I don't know. I'm assuming that this is literally right after what had just happened. So maybe
I don't know,
Unique has to go to court still for...
It couldn't have been right after because they sent Kanan's ass on down to Maryland with Symphony.
Yeah, you're right.
Who we did not see.
Yeah. Symphony Bosket. Oh, I hate that
Bosket.
name.
He got caught on the way out the city by one of Unique boys.
Yikes. So, yeah, the only thing I can think of is the jacket being the most damning evidence because it would seem that Omar Epps isn't testifying.
Maybe he's still on trial in this season.
Could be.
Why don't you bring us in so everybody knows what we're talking about?
So, obviously, we just seen the Raising Kanan trailer. Pretty short trailer, but it kind of given us a few things to kind of take a look at as far as what to expect for season 2 that is releasing in August. Yeah, man, a lot.
It was late July.
No, I just said August.
Well, I don't pay attention to dates.
It said August 14th, I think, 2022.
It was July. They keep pushing this shit back, bro. It was late July.
I mean, but at least we got an official, like, this is...
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, like I said, we got a lot of things to kind of take a look at. It seems like we know that they're operating as almost somewhat of a broken family because there was a lot of rifts in season 1, specifically Juke and her dad.
Ooh, Juke and Marvin.
Marvin and everybody else, for the most part. Rock and Kanan have, this huge situation to deal with.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk. And it still don't look like he knows either.
Yeah?
Still doesn't look like he knows. Only thing he knows is that his mama killed his best friend. But you have no idea, fam. If you bass heard about that, if it's some friction about that, you have no idea.
I mean, yeah. No, I would agree. So it seems like they're all at a table together, and being that they're broken, Rock is getting them all together to be like, look, I know we kind of, got our differences, but if this thing is going to work as a whole, we got to kind of work and stick together. Lulu also has his issues with homeboy Crown Camacho, aka Quincy, which shows up in Quincy showing up with the strap ready to go.
Hey, he said streets need a body.
Ugh. And Lulu done already been attacked once in this show, so hopefully Crown Camacho is not the one to do anything final to Lulu.
Fuck no.
But yeah, no, I mean they got their squabble, so that's going to be interesting. I wonder if Homegirl's going to show up again. Lulu's homegirl, because that kind of seemed to be Lulu's like chick. Famous' sister.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, that plays a part at some point.
Yeah, her conniving ass, her scheming. So
we didn't even see Famous in the trailer at all.
We didn't see Famous. We didn't see Famous. We didn't see Symphony. Who else didn't we see? Who else was missing?
We saw Omar Epps.
We didn't see.
We saw everybody from the family. Yeah, we didn't see Unique, but that would probably be because.
Do you think the guy who they said was Kanan's father, do you think he pops back up at some point in this season?
Possibly. It's possible. Maybe he's maybe he's one of the villains because he's coming back to lay stake on what should be his, right? Because obviously Rock is only a major heavyweight in the game because Homeboy's gone, even though Homeboy is apparently a Bati boy as well. So that'll be an interesting character to see full in effect in this situation. So, a lot of things that could be held back, obviously, because they don't want to give everything away. It'll definitely be an interesting season to watch, especially because we've been without Power for the longest a while.
Yeah, fucking ever.
We've never been with
to have this many shows and have that long of a hiatus that's not a good look. Not okay. You got Ghost, Raising Kanan, Force. You got Tate Show,
and BMF technically.
And BMF. Well, but BMF's not connected to Power Universe. So let's just say right now they got 4 TV shows.
But that's how they've been kind of running it. Is each show runs into each other, and that includes BMF.
Okay, so it's fine. Let's put BMF 5 in there. There's only 4 seasons.
And
so what the fuck are we doing?
I haven't heard anything of them recording or filming anything for Tate's show yet.
Which I feel like was supposed to come out before Kanan.
Possibly.
It was supposed to come out before Kanan. Well, originally, the first slate, when they first showed us these shows at the end of the last season of the original Power, it was supposed to be Tate before Force and Raising Kanan. Or no. It was supposed to be Ghost,
Kanan,
Force.
No. We heard about Tate's.
And then it was Force. Yeah. Tommy's was supposed to come. But see, then I don't get the canonical order either, because this is supposed to be prior. This is supposed to be happening prior to Ghost season 1.
But you know what? It almost kind of makes sense that Tate's would start a little later, because I would say if you want to keep it canonical, you would start Tate's with the information that he gets from Tariq. So that almost kind of makes sense that you would kind of hold off a little bit on that, but you would have to already been filming it.
Yeah.
But I seen they were filming Raising Kanan season 2 almost at the end of season 1 is when I first started seeing them kind of begin filming. Definitely by the time Tommy had came on, and then they're already filming season 3 for Ghost, and I would have to assume they were already filming season 2 for Force at some point. I just haven't seen anything, and I've also seen that they were filming BMF season 2 before Homeboy got picked up for trying to fraud on a watch. But they've Lil Meech.
Oh yeah, dummy.
Yeah. So I mean, they've been kind of filming in the background for the most part, and it's still weird that we've got this much of a hiatus, but we'll kind of see how things kind of move forward from here.
For sure. I'm definitely excited for the season of Kanan, because we got a lot of loose ends that we have not tied off here. What the hell's going to happen with Howard? What's going to happen with Kanan when he finds out that Howard's his daddy? What's going to happen with him when she finds out that his mother is the scum of the earth? Probably the worst person that he knows.
Yeah. And what happened with Unique?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I am going to want to see what happened with Unique, because if he gets out, this evidence that they have against him is loose, y'all. It's loose as hell.
It is.
A lot of time in between when Howard got shot and when they found that jacket in that apartment.
Yep.
A lot of time. The handoff was smooth, but still, logically, there was enough time for somebody to put it in there. And if they actually get the looking, right now they're not looking for no shit like that. Mm-hmm. When they start looking, we got a homeless man that peeped Kanan.
Yeah.
Right? Did he toss the gun in the river? Where did he toss the gun?
I can't remember, but I
don't remember where he got rid of the gun.
I remember they found it, didn't they?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that portion of it. But yeah, no, a lot of loose ends need to be tied for sure.
Where the fuck is Symphony?
Yeah, he just up and disappeared.
Where does Juke go from here now that she playing State's Witness and and she's selling rock?
Does this start her turn into what she becomes? As far as, obviously she does become a crooked cop who also does shit on the side. So yeah, no, it's definitely going to be interesting. One thing I'm not looking forward to is all you niggas who start bombing and hating on the season at first, and then by the time we get to episode 10, it's the greatest thing you've seen in the world. Stop doing that shit. Just watch the season, see how it turns out, and then judge it.
You mean the people who are saying like, "Oh man, this season is terrible. I'm not watching," those folks?
Yeah, like they'll get in the episode 1, 2, and 3 and be like, "I don't like this season," and then episode 10 comes by and they're like,
being
"Oh, it's such a great season."
Is fine. What the problem I have is people are so vocal about not liking something with no description of actually why. This show just isn't it for me. It's not doing anything. It's boring. Blah blah blah.
That's my problem. Is because
why is it boring?
It's
like
just
what happened that
starting.
made it boring.
They're establishing something. Don't say you don't like it after episode 1 and 2, because they're establishing something.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. I hate to see people give lackluster reviews of shit, because it just feels like you're hopping on the hate bandwagon.
Well,
like you can't actually quantify what it is you don't like about the show. You probably even haven't watched it all the way through, but you've seen a bunch of people on the internet talking about they hate it already. So hey, let me get right in line, right?
But that's my problem, is that most of the time when they say they don't like episodes 1, 2, they're like, it's starting too slow for me. Well, no shit. It's the start of the season.
Yeah.
They're not going to start guns blazing until episode 7, 8.
They could start guns blazing.
They could, but it doesn't typically work like that. We haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah.
And even when we did see it, it was the original Power, and they had already established all the characters.
Yeah.
Right? We're at season 5 and 6, so all that shit is already established. It's guns blazing every episode.
Great.
So that's my little take on it. But any other thoughts on the Power Raising Kanan season 2 trailer?
No, man. You guys give us your thoughts on Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. We're going to be premiering August 14th, you said?
I believe it said August 14th.
It's probably going to get pushed back again, y'all. But right now, it's August 14th. So be on the lookout for our reviews, obviously. As soon as it premieres, we'll have one up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Give us your thoughts in the comments below.
And make sure you check out our previous Power reviews. We did review Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 1 in its entirety. So make sure you check that out. And then make sure you subscribe, because like he said, we will be reviewing every single episode of Raising Kanan and all the other Power books to come. So make sure you subscribe.